On Tuesday, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez made history with her historic upset victory over 10-year incumbent Joe Crowley in the primary for New York's 14th district, all but assuring that she will become the youngest elected representative in American history. In a flurry of interviews throughout this week, she's made it clear that she not only has a winning message but the energy and the passion to make it a reality, quickly establishing herself as a rising star in the Democratic Party who likely has ambitions higher than the House, and isn't afraid to take on anyone, including President Trump.Joining Stephen Colbert on The Late Show last night. Ocasio-Cortez laid out her vision of democratic socialism, articulating the clear and compelling message that won her a double-digit rout of her primary opponent and broadcasting it for the entire nation to hear. I believe that in a modern, moral, and wealthy society, no person in America should be too poor to live. What that means to me is health care as a human right. It means that every child, no matter where you are born, should have access to a college or trade school education if they so choose it. I think that no person should be homeless if we have public structures or public policy to allow for people to have homes and food and lead a dignified life in the United States. Though simple in its construction, her words are an intensely powerful appeal based on a firm moral foundation centered in our shared humanity and our shared needs, a universal and comfortably reasonable message that appeals to everyone who isn't a sadistic, self-entitled sociopath. Her conversation with Colbert ended with a discussion of the president's insulting tweet about her primary opponent, Joe Crowley, who was an absolute gentleman in his loss, immediately endorsing her and even played a song in her honor at his defeat party. Are you going to be nicer to the president? Asked Colbert, his voice dripping with sarcasm. Ocasio-Cortez fired back with a telling remark that makes it clear she's not going to take any grief from the president, and even hints at a potential role as one of his biggest opponents. Well, you know the president is from Queens, and with all due respect, half of my district is from Queens, but I don't think he knows how to deal with a girl from the Bronx. Ocasio-Cortez is a much-needed breath of fresh air for the Democratic Party, and we can't wait to see what she does once she gets to Congress in November.